The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Bringing EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
To throw, it's Carr. Makes the grab. It's Pauling. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's low. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
You know, Chris, we call games every single week. It's not very often you see teams lose yards like this and then get right back to the line and go up tempo. Let's see if it works out.
Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
With the catch, it's Pauling. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Ball handed off. Right breaks an open space. Now here he goes. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Running through the tackle. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. It's Carr. Defense is coming after him. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 7.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Looking for some space. It's low. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. QB decides to keep it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Linebacker shifting around now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looking to throw. It's Russell. It's a short completion to the tight end. Breaks into the clear. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. The pocket breaking down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quinnen Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Back to throw. It's Carr. With the catch, it's Pauling. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Pauling. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pass rush closing in. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return.
He seemed to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Becomes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Looking downfield. It's Russell. And it falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, tied. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. scanning the field. It's Carr. The sure hands. It's Pauling.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking deep to the right side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Russell. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! He's in the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again. He lets it rip. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Bama.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Hit as he released it. What a catch! They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
A completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Dropping back, it's Carr. Defense is coming after him. Quick completion to the tight end. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. on third down, moving the football to the 35. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Took contact on the throw. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
It's an out route. The catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. Finds his target, and it's complete. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Luck cranked up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in college football play.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. They draw within 4, 14-10. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Hale. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Using his legs, it's Miller. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
He'll take a deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And this one down inside the 35. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Back to pass. It's Carr. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off and start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Hale. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. Freshman trying to take his shot, but put too much on the throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Back to pass. It's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Looking for a man. On the move now. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. That's reeled in. It's Price. Throws out the stiff arm. They've got him, but not before he makes makes a first down at the 41.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Trying to find room. It's Price.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Pollard. They get him down, and the game moves the ball to the +40.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make play.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Bites off a defender.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
To the air, it's Russell. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hale. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Hands off to the left. Some hard running there through a has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Bringing it out. It's Young. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. They get him down after a short return.
Great entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this.
Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Dropping back. It's Russell. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! He's in the clear. That's a big gain of the play. He's out of bounds, and that'll end the third quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, tied. They continue to roll up the score. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here's that defense shifting again. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's now picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the 1st down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st down, it's play action. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
And how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points. And here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Fields. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Throws it to the right. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
To throw, it's Russell. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That's a safety for the defense.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
The return brings it out to the 41, and the Alabama offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Dropping back, it's Russell. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 20. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And this time it's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Movement here from the tight end. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
44, Notre Dame, 13.
Bringing it out. It's Payne. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Fighting Irish will take over 1st and 7.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the ground, it's Price.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Grab behind the line. It's Price. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, for a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as